Morning, tubbers. How the devil are we? It's Friday the 23rd. Soon be Christmas. I've got a run from Nottingham to London today, and it is for a department store that happened to do very good adverts at Christmas. So I'm running empty. I'm going to drive down there, do a trailer swap, bring the loaded trailer back up to this neck of the woods to a company not too far away. So I had a problem this morning trying to find an empty roadworthy trailer. Without going into details, the company that I'm driving for got pulled by Vosa the other day, and the trailer that one of the trailers they were driving was out of MOT. I'm not going to tell you how long it was out of MOT, but it was out of MOT. And yeah, so that sparked and because of who was driving the truck, maybe should have known better, then what happened was that Vosa did a site inspection and they come in force, went through everything, I do believe, I don't know the details, and as a result there is a big bank of trailers, all VOR, vehicle off road, and the only trailer I've got, there's two box trailers in the corner which I could have taken, but neither of them I could read the MOT on them, so I wasn't taking those. And then there was this one, and this one it's got a rip in the curtain and it was taped up with, you know, that brown parcel tape. So I said to the governor, I said I'll rip that off, because this particular company, if they spot that, I suspect they wouldn't be best chuffed. They don't want their products getting wet. So I'll pick some black duct tape up when I get home, when I get down there, and try and make a better job of patching it up. The best of a bad situation. But I got a message the other day off a subscriber saying, have you stopped vlogging? And the short answer to that is no, absolutely not. I've not had time to be quite as active as I normally am on YouTube, because I'm flat out busy. The minimum I do is 60 hours, and by the time I get home, have my tea, shower, spend a little bit of time with my boy is a bonus, it's time to go to bed again. So literally from I wake up Monday to now on the Friday, it goes by in a blur. I've got tomorrow up, so I shall try and catch up a bit tomorrow, but I've got a problem with my computer. So unfortunately, I mean, I've got stuff on the memory card now that I want to upload, but the computer is on a super go slow. And it's a new computer. It's running Windows 10. It should be all the bells and whistles, but it's just not. I'm not getting on very well with it. I used to have a couple of old HPs, 6, 9, 10Ps, and they were Elite books. I had 2 of them, and they were amazing computers, really, really good computers. And this thing is just not matched up. And the problem is that I did buy another HP to replace them, and that HP was rubbish as well. Just the modern computers, the laptops, I don't think much to them, to be fair. So yeah, I'm on my second laptop. I think it's an Asus. I've never tried them before, and I won't go back. A lot of things about it I don't like. It has you'll be using the mouse, the scroll pad, and you'll have written a sentence out, and all of a sudden it'll just disappear. The whole sentence will vanish. Just because I don't know, your palms touch part of the, I don't know why it does it. But there's a lot of little things like that I just don't like about it. I preferred the old HP. Yeah, so, no, I'm not stopping vlogging. Time and equipment is slowing me up a little bit. And when you do an upload, those are that don't do any uploading, and like I thought before I started uploading, I thought you literally shot a film, edited it, then put it straight on there. I thought, oh, take 10 minutes. No, it doesn't. If you're doing let's say a half-hour vlog, it can take 5 or 6 hours to upload comfortably, even longer sometimes. And apparently my broadband speed's pretty good for a rural village, so I don't know. It takes a long time. I do know I've got to do another trucker roll call. I should do that this weekend. So yeah, this is just a little update. There's not a lot to show you today. I can't show you the site I'm going on. And it's a straight run down the M1 for 114 miles, and that's it. So there's not a lot to show you. But all's well. Catch you later, turtles. was ridiculous. It was just a simple trailer swap, which means you take your trailer, you drop it either in a parking bay or on a bay, and you take the one away that you're supposed to take away, fully loaded, empty for loaded. Goes on all around the country. And this is a massive yard. It looks brand new. We've got lots and lots of spare bays, etc. I said, where do you want the empty put in? Oh, it needs to go here, on this bay. I said, yeah, but I've got a swap. So yeah, your cogs are turning, right? I had to drop the trailer, the unloaded trailer, which takes a little while. You got legs down, on up, take the fuses off, all that malarkey. Then I had to go around to the loaded trailer, pick that up, pull that off the bay, then drop that, take the airline off, because all I didn't take the legs all the way up, because I was only moving it. I lifted the front of the trailer up with the air suspension, you see, just so it was I'm indicating what you're doing, roaring at me. Yeah, so it just lifts the feet, landing feet, just a couple of inches off the floor, so I can pull it off the bay, which I did. So I pulled that one off, set that down again, took the airline off, because I'm not kidding you, these trailers for this company are proper nasty. And there's a shunt brake on the trailers. Well, this one, the spring behind it is absolutely corroded. Like, the shunt brake wasn't working. So, unfortunately, I had to connect an airline up just to move the trailer. But hey, that's the way it goes, isn't it? Pull that off, drop it again, then hook up back to the unloaded one, back that onto the bay, then hook again, drop that, then go and hook up back to the loaded one, make sure it was out, tickety-boo, and then bish bash bosh, off I come. What a faff. I said, can't I just put it on the bay next to it? Because then all I'm about to do is drop the trailer on that bay and on up and go and on up to the loaded trailer. Bish bash. What's the bloody difference? So a rather faffy drop, that one. So I'm on my way out of London. Traffic's calmed down a fair bit. Let's hope the M1 is a bit kinder to it. Wasn't too bad. It was saying there was an accident between junction 8 and 9, and it was an hour and a half today. Now there was no point in me getting off a bit earlier and coming down the M40, because everybody would be doing the same, and all the little side roads would have been blocked, etc. So I stuck with the M1, and I wasn't held up for an hour and a half at all, nowhere near. So it wasn't too bad a run. I didn't see no signs of an accident.